Congratulations and welcome. I'm glad you decided to join us. F3AC, Focus and Accountability Coaching, which is affectionately called F3AC. The 3 is an exponent, focus to the third power. We're really going to focus. And the 3 things we're going to focus on are your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Everything starts with a thought. You got to feel good about your thoughts. You got to believe in what you're doing, and then you got to take action. The goal is to build a successful online business using internet marketing to grow your list of specific and targeted subscribers by providing honest, consistent, and congruent value. F3AC was developed to help you stay focused, motivated, and on task so that you can achieve your monetary goals. Now, this is based on the books The Science of Getting Rich and the 13 Success Principles from the book Think and Grow Rich. What we're going to do, this also comes from the book Think and Grow Rich. You'll write out a clear and concise statement that we call the Statement of Intention, the SOI. We'll also do daily accountability checks called the DAC in the Facebook group every day. From the Science of Getting Rich, there is a science of getting rich, and it's an exact science, like algebra or arithmetic. There are certain laws which govern the process of acquiring riches. Once these laws are learned and obeyed by any person, they will get rich with mathematical certainty. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which in its original state permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. A thought and the substance produces the thing that is imagined by the thought. Man can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance can cause the thing he thinks about to create. My mentor reads from this book every day. She's a multi-million-dollar earner. Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill, the 13 Success Principles. Desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, decision, persistence, enthusiastic support, organized planning, the power of the mastermind, the subconscious mind, the power of the brain, and the sixth sense, all covered in the book, which you will have access to. Turning desire into reality, you have to have the desire to achieve a goal and a plan to achieve it. What we're going to do is you will answer the following questions, put them in a clear, concise statement, and read this statement twice daily, once in the morning and once before going to bed. What, when, why, how, who, and where? What is the amount of money that you desire? For example, $10,000 per month. It's got to be believable. When would you like to have this money? At this recording, it is May 10th, 2014. So, for example, December 31st, 2014. Why do you want this money? How will it make you feel? And how will it improve your life? Example, quit my job and build my business for financial freedom, giving me more time with my kids and my soulmate as I pursue philanthropic endeavors. You might have, new car, travel. These are great, but how is that going to make you feel? You've got to visualize yourself traveling. What's that going to give you? It's going to give you that feeling of security, a sense of freedom. That's what you want. You don't so much want the money. You want what the money's going to give you. And those are good feelings. It's going to make you feel good to drive that new car and not have to worry about repairs and maintenance. How do you plan to build your list and obtain this money? For example, I will build my list with my free offer of a free ebook. Then I will promote my MLM and an affiliate program. I will need 50 new customers and 12 distributors in my MLM and 50 members, at least 10 upgrades in my affiliate. So you're going to have to put a dollar amount, however many, let's say you get $20 for every affiliate member. You're going to have to know how many affiliate members you need each day to build, to get to the money you need. And again, it's got to be believable. You got to see it to achieve it. Who will you help or be of service to? This is to help narrow down your niche market. Example, single fathers over 35 that are seeking financial freedom so they can work from home. That can be narrowed down some, or that can be widened out depending on what you're offering. Typically, some will tell you should have a gender specific, an age group, because men think different than women, so your writing is going to be different. Your emails are going to be geared differently. Different age groups think differently. 20-somethings think differently than 30-somethings, and so on. So This is to help us with our marketing. Instead of just trying to market to everyone, we want to have a certain person, a group of people that we want to talk to and connect to. Where will you find these people? A certain type of crowd will be on Facebook. A certain type of crowd will be on LinkedIn. You need to pick one of these, or whatever form of advertising that you want to do in marketing. Maybe it's solo ads, e-signs, and you want to master it. You want to get it to where you're pulling a consistent amount of traffic and conversions before you move on to something else. Your statement of intention is basically an affirmation, auto-suggestion, a declaration, a basic blueprint, and a game plan that you want to embed in your subconscious so that you believe in the outcome as you take the action steps towards it. You may have to write this several times, and that is okay, as we will start to see that some things are more important to us than others, and we may realize a new path. Now, don't do this on the computer. I recommend using a pen or pencil and paper to write out your SOI. And again, you should read this twice a day. Each week on our weekly call, we will have a spotlight. We'll pull as many people as we can. We'll call on you. If it's something you feel uncomfortable with, I'm going to call you out because we need to step out of our comfort zone. This will help us see how you're reading it. If you're reading it with intention, with full emotion, we can see if you need to adjust, if you need to add things to it, if you're not as specific. And this will help us to see where you're going with your business and how I can better help you. On the Facebook group, your daily accountability checklist, this is where a lot of people fall short. They don't have daily accountability on specific items. Now, of course, you have to read your SOI, so that's one of the questions. You can simply type yes or type Y, or, type when you read it, if you read it once or twice. Did you complete your must-dos? You should have a to-do list each day with must-dos, should-dos, and want-to-dos. And the must-dos need to be done first each day. Which, of course, what's on this list needs to be there. To keep in touch with where you're at in your funnel, what part of your funnel you're working on. Any of these, USP, niche, free offer, email sequence. So you know where you're at, and so we know where you're at, so we can help you. How many leads did you get for the day? How many sales did you get for the day? This doesn't have to be a monetary value as far as the sales. It could be, from anywhere that you're getting sales from. We like to share in the success, and if you're not having sales, then you can take a look at it and see what's going on. Did you email your list today? I don't care how list your big is, you need to email them on a regular basis. You're building that relationship with them. It could be about anything, and we can go more into detail on that. Did you do any marketing? And did you visualize your day? It's very important. Usually after I read my SOI, I sit down and visualize what I just read. I see it. I feel it. I feel what it's like to travel and be sitting on the airplane or on the beach somewhere on my laptop answering emails and going to check my PayPal and see the money coming in, and me going to get in my brand new car, my M5 Series BMW, and driving down the road and sitting at the red light revving my engine up, sitting next to a Corvette. I also visualize my day. If I have meetings or phone calls planned out for that day, I'll visualize and see how I want that conversation to go and the outcome that I prefer to have. So that's it for that. Let's get you over here to the Facebook group. The daily accountability check is up here at the top. So all you have to do is read the questions off and answer them. So it's not something that you have to go back and forth on and memorize somewhere. As you can see here, every day, usually every day or so, I will post videos giving you some suggestions, some guidelines for the day. So that's it. I look forward to helping you build your business and seeing your success. Focus and accountability is where it's at, and I'm going to help you get there. This is Ronnie Wilbanks, to your happiness, health, and prosperity.
All right, awesome. You've gotten through the video. You're ready to write your SOI. I want to take this opportunity to go ahead and teach you a little bit of the fundamentals of building your funnel. If you don't already know that your thank you page is one of the most valuable pieces of your real estate in your funnel, and most people don't take advantage of it. They just say, they send people wherever on a thank you page, or they just say thank you and that's it. That's the best opportunity because you have this person's attention, just like I have your attention now. I gave you a free offer, free coaching. You're like, okay, I want that. Then the way I did it for the thank you page, I sent you to a video, this page, to show you what's going on. Now there's different ways to do that, but when you send somebody to a thank you page, typically you want to have your funded proposal. Now what that is, it's going to be a small ticket item that's congruent with what you're doing. So you have a free offer, you have a small ticket item, and then through the funnel you'll have a large ticket items, and that's how you're going to make your money. You're selling something, right? That's why you're on here, is to sell and make money. I'm going to be transparent and teach you through this process, the whole thing that we're doing. I'm going to let you know when I'm going to sell you, when I'm going to try to sell you, because these are the points when you should be trying to sell your products to people. Now, down below for $9, I've got an ebook, the 21 powerful ways to persuade people to do what you want. Now, that's what we're here for, right? To persuade people to do what we want. We want to sell them things. Now, it's very ethical. It's a great read. It's a really good book. The bonus to it is that it's a PLR, and you have the rights as soon as you buy it to either give it away, sell it, or do what you want with it. To rebrand it, it's really easy. And you can use it as your free offer, as your funded proposal. And the funded proposal, the purpose for it is you've got to pay for advertising. If you really, there's free advertising, but you know how the saying goes, money versus time. So if you're going to do paid advertising, if you have a small ticket item where you can recoup, if you're paying $2 or $3 a lead, $4 a lead, and you have a $9, $10, $17 item on the thank you page, you're going to get your money back for your advertising. This is not where you're going to make your money. This is not where you're going to get rich. But this way you can at least pay for your advertising so you can stay afloat and then get people in your funnel like we're doing here. Okay? So you're more than welcome to purchase the book below. If not, that's fine. Either way, write your statement of intention. We'll see you in the Facebook group, and we'll get started on your training.